There's my friend. He came in. He's one that fishes at night. Goes in. I think he probably goes to work in a bit. And anyway, he just came in. I've seen him multiple times here. When I'm getting ready to lunch, he's coming in. He said there were some blow-ups up there again. But again, we'll see. Hopefully that they're more than the max that was just jumping around last time. And turn on this camera down here in case dolphins or something. So here we are. It's Wednesday. Hotter than hell at my house. 90 degrees. Tired of that. And you know, I know this flooding might not ever clear up today. At least it's not really cold. So, and hey, it's fishing. You never know. That could just be the day that all of a sudden, boom, you hit another great one. So, we're going to go out there and the tide's coming in. I better hurry up. The solar's trying to move here on me. It is Wednesday, May 17th. And great day to go fishing. Yay. Woo. Made a whole bunch of bait. Got maybe about 4 by Spanish, about 7 80s, greenbacks. Pretty full tank. Got one out there right now. And on. Look for better signs. But yeah, there was a huge bait ball right outside the reserve, so didn't have to go too far. All right. Okay, so we got a greenback on there. Not sure it was the biggest one. There was so many in there I couldn't, when I looked I just had to grab a big one. I couldn't see what the biggest one was because there's just so many in there. So it didn't matter at this point, just grabbed one of the bigger ones. But good signs, there's bait in a lot of places. But then again, that was the thing the other day. There is a mix. We do have a few Spanish on there, but mostly all greenbacks. And all seem to be going along, and then there's a huge cloud. So see, the kind of bait clouds went over. Not really so much independent. That's what we're looking to see if there's better marks, thicker, going in different angles. That would tell you there's bigger fish, but nothing yet. But lots of bait. One other kayaker out here, my other friend that came in early. He said there were some boils and stuff, but I haven't seen any boils or bird marks yet, and no real birds diving anywhere, circling anything. Sea lions, like those right there. That could also be the boils he thought he saw. I don't know. There's been a lot of sea lions jumping in different places. There was a swimmer going by earlier. And it was funny, swimmer going from the cove towards the shores out there. See, this kind of what looks like boils, but I just saw sea lion there, so I don't know that there's anything else. But anyway, there was a sea lion pup. I saw him off to the side, and then he turned around and he goes behind and he's following the swimmer. I don't know that the swimmer had any clue, but the sea lion's like 10 feet behind him. So yeah, see, those are sea lions playing. That could also be from a kayak if you're not close enough. Sometimes you can't quite tell. With the solo, I can move toward that direction quicker, but it'd be nice if there was some yellowtails blow up. Man, I got irons ready, different ones. All it takes is getting the right kind of blow up, not just some feline pups. The good thing is, again, in the old days, boy, you'd be worried. You saw that and you had to like pull in your bait or something, or get the hell out of there and move quarter mile or something, because you were bound to lose your max. And for the last 2 years, it's been a bit odd. I can't remember losing a max to a sea lion. So there's so many that are so young. I guess they're just playing around and not playing with us. That used to be the case. All the older ones, they were always playing with us. It was like they were doing it as a joke, because you know they could have caught their own bait a lot easier. But they were just messing around. Still trolling. Haven't really seen any big marks of fish. Nothing that looks like yellows anywhere. Just a sea lions. A lot of bait, different balls and streaks. Look like hikers heading a little south over there, pretty staying shallower. He's in around 60 to 70 feet. I'm at 97 right now. Oh, there's something a bit bigger. Not a little bit, but it's just one. Normally yellows aren't just one. Normally yellows travel in packs. You're gonna see little wolf packs, you know, you're gonna could be 5, 6, 7 or more. But they might only show up as 4, 5, 6 marks on your thing. But yeah, you don't see just one streak, except when you're finding one, you're bringing them in, and then you'll see the one streak. But if they happen to go underneath you somehow, the marks are actually several. But that's what I'm looking for, is something where I'm a little bit away from the regular giant bait balls, so that my bait stands out, but I haven't seen individual marks of other fishes, what I'm hoping for. About 9,700 feet of water right off, that's straight off of the, not west, but straight facing the condo. Usually one of the best areas right in here. Yeah, see, now we're starting to see some individual marks, although they're still contouring. So it's not really describing that there's anything much more different than baits. But some of those with the little marks individually out of there, that could be bigger fish. That's why we're trolling right over it. But, and we're at 73 feet now. Just not quite, slightly west of the, just slightly on the north side of the condo. But see, look, baits, it starts to get active. When it starts to see or feel that something else is around, even when we went by the seals, you see that the action, that the bait starts to get a little more active, like it's like a little bit afraid kind of thing. So the kayaker kind of came back this way again. Anyway, kind of keep searching for good marks. See all the bait in there. 8 areas here. It's sprinkling. It's like sprinkles. It's more than just a low fog or whatever. Kayak. There's a kayaker now. He came out with me farther deeper. Now he's going back south again. So we're both covering a lot of areas. So if either one of us hooks up, you know, we'll be able to do the fish bait. See, he's getting active now that we're going over some more bait or fish and stuff, and it's getting a little bit more active. But I think I'm going to look and see if I can find that big giant green bag I had on there and try to get him out of there before he croaks. I've pinned him on, switch him out. This guy's been controlling this other guy for a while now. See, and look, and he pulls good. He's pulling good. He's reacting to wanting to go somewhere different, which is what we want. We want him to look like he's different than the rest of the bait, so it attracts the yellowtail, something, you know, a pelagic of some sort. Unbelievable. What the fuck? That is weird. A piece of rock. Are you kidding me? And my other line. We got something on the squid tracks. First fish on the squid tracks. Find a bait ball. Hadn't hooked up anything before on the bait balls. Let's see what I've got. Some kind of a rockfish, I guess. Shellfish. Ooh, got it right in the head. Alright. How you doing, guy? I'm gonna let you go. You're not a calico, I'm not sure what you are. How you doing, guy? I'm gonna let you go. Try it again. Drop it right in that pile of bait. See what happens. But the flatfalls didn't do anything in all that bait, so. Definitely have seen marks of individual fish in that above it, but my friend said when he landed, he said there were lots of calicos out here. It was not a calico, it was some kind of a rockfish. He looked small. I mean, I don't know, he's probably alright, but I don't think he had a size like, not like bass, but it's... Well, we've been trolling this back for a while now. Gone all over, all sorts of bait, dropped into this kind of stuff on the bottom of lures, squid tracks. First squid track was, well, actually there was several lines of bait up near the surface, closer to the surface. That got me some kind of a rockfish. I'm not sure what it was. I'll have to look at the chart later. Didn't keep them, released them. First one on it, but unusual. I mean, that thing gets everything from what I've seen. It's gotten me plenty of bait and stuff too, but that was surprising, the first fish it caught, and I was expecting a hell of a lot more rockfish of some kind, but I can't believe that there's not a bunch of rockfish somewhere here. I've seen a couple of good marks that came up from the bottom, and it was weird. Coming up on the bottom didn't look like much until all of a sudden it decided to start turning and then go back down, and all of a sudden it looked a lot more solid. Don't know what it was. But it came up to look at my Mac that I'm trolling and then went back down. But it looked, the mark was considerably larger and, you know, made it look like a bigger fish. So I don't know what it could have been if it came off the bottom and wasn't really showing at the bottom. Unless it was just on the peripheral area of the cone. So, I don't know. Trolling around an area here close to trap. There's a buoy there for some kind of a trap, you know, lobster. No, lobster, probably crab trap.
Glassy, no.
But it's so unusual. There's every once in a while you still see bait kind of on the splashing on the surface, not busting up like it was earlier. But other than that one time, let's say with that one fish, nothing. The one guy this morning told me there's a bunch of calicos, so like he wanted to go in the pack, you know, probably get in a little closer or whatever, get calicos. I'm not really looking for that. I'm still searching for the yellows. I cannot believe that when there's been bust ups, and here there's bait up there, right straight ahead of us. Again, bait breaking on the surface. It's just small, not a lot, but a lot of individuals see. It's hard to see on the GoPro, but there was areas where it was a lot more bust up than that. This is just little individual, little tiny bait. Those little dip holes everywhere. But no, it was in areas where it was actually churned up. The water was all rough, but tried different things, flat falls, and that's good tricks, everything, nothing. It's kind of weird. Normally, if there are a bunch of backs chasing other backs even, you get some macks, but couldn't even get any of those, just like the last two trips. Tossed into all that and nothing. Here's marks on the fish finder. There's some more individuals here, but and there's some marks that could be larger fish mixed in, but it hasn't turned into nothing. There's a pocket. I'll try the squid fish again. Right in the middle of it, about 20 to 30, 20 to 40 feet. Nothing. Just heavy bait, but nothing else going through it really. It's starting to look like there's just too much bait, you know, in so many areas. It's just hard to find any pocket or anything else. See, there's the squid tracks. Drop back down. So, just little surface, and that's up there. And then the individual scattered bait that's jumping in a little bit. But so odd not to find something in that kind of a mixer. Yeah, mackerel still out there trolling, he's been circling, got the squid bit, also trolling on this side even for a while. Let's see how that works. Supposed to be able to do all of them. Track, you know, drop for the bottom, trolling, jigging, casting, does everything. So far caught one thing, one rockfish is cutting. We still haven't got a thing on the charts to identify anything though. Yeah, so I'm just going back here to one of the spots, looking to try to hit out here and see if maybe I can put a dropper weight on it and drop that mackerel near the bottom and see, but really haven't seen it. So we're trying different areas, hoping for some better luck. Sure beats sitting in 91-degree weather though. It's 388 feet right now, right here, to the edges of the canyon. So here we are. Got a dropper loop on that one, or just added a weight on him so he's down at the bottom. We're at 82 feet.